I'm going to do a few examples from probability 9. You may or may not have these same questions because the questions are randomly generated. All right, so for this one, this is from like the Super Mario game where Mario jumps up, hits one of these question marks, and gets some sort of prize. So we're going to just say that there's these three things right now. Yes, technically there could be like a flower power, but we're going to just say that there's these three to keep it simple. So what is the probability that Mario gets a star first in this box and then gets a star again in this box? Well, for this box, the star is one of the three possibilities. So we'll say that has a 1/3 chance of happening. And again, for this next one, we also have a 1/3 chance. We can get the star more than once. All right, so then we're going to multiply 1/3 times 1/3. So 1 times 1 is 1, and 3 times 3 is 9. So that one would be 1/9. Let's see, there we go. All right, so the alien wants to roll the dice and get a 1 every time. So on a dice, technically the singular version of it is die, there are 6 numbers: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So the number 1 is 1 out of the 6 sides on the dice. So each time to get a 1, there is a 1 in 6 chance of getting it. So we're going to have to multiply these fractions together. So 1 times 1 times 1 would be 1. And then 6 times 6 times 6, I have no idea. So let's use our calculator button. 6 times 6 times 6. 216. So 1 out of 216. I'm going to look for one with a dice here. All right, so what is the probability of rolling an odd number? All right, so odd numbers are like 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, or they end in those numbers. So we could keep on going. But we want to know which odd numbers are on the dice. There's a 1 on the dice, there's a 3 on the dice, there's a 5 on the dice, but not a 7 or a 9. Okay, and again, the dice has 6 sides. So 3 numbers out of the 6 sides would be an odd number. Then to draw a diamond, all of these are diamonds. So ace is like 1, so I'm going to say that there's 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 out of the 52 cards is a diamond. So we're going to multiply straight across. I'll let you do that part. I'm going to try to find another one with a dice here because those ones seem to be the most challenging. I don't want an even number one though. Okay, let's do this one. So the probability of getting tails, the coin has 2 sides, heads and tails, and one of those sides is tails. So 1/2 chance of getting tails. Then a 5 or a 6. I'm going to write out all the numbers on the dice. All right, so there's 6 total sides on the dice. 5 or 6 is these 2 numbers out of all 6 sides. So 2/6. So we would do 1/2 times 2/6 to get our final answer. Let me just take a peek at these. Tails 5. That should be easy. All right. I'm not going to do this whole one. I will just say that for getting a 5, of the 6 sides on the dice, how many of those sides is the number 5? It would be 1. So we have a 1 in 6 chance of getting a specific number on the dice.